Absolutely. Reliance gave the new energy movement a big push with its plans. This put the spotlight on new energy segments like hydrogen and also saw the government roll out a policy, and a lot of companies announced plans in this direction. The company back in June announced a total investment of 75,000 crore rupees, out of which they would spend 60,000 crore on 4 gigafactories, that is for solar PV modules, fuel cells, electrolyzers and batteries. And the remaining 15,000 crores, that is to develop the infrastructure, and that would include investments across the value chain and technology. The 4 big announcements included a target of solar manufacturing and generation of 100 gigawatt by 2030. It also included production of large-scale grid batteries to store power, a fuel gigafactory that will be used to convert hydrogen into stationary power, and an electrolyzer factory for production of green hydrogen. That has been the buzzword for sure. But Reliance Industries is not the only company to invest in clean energy. The unique point was the fact that the company also focused on equipment required to produce clean energy rather than just clean energy production itself. For example, they are focusing on manufacturing of solar PV panel and storage production rather than investing just in solar power. They are also manufacturing fuel cells and electrolyzers rather than purely hydrogen production. So Bernstein says that focus on equipment is almost unique amongst most energy companies. Moving on, Morgan Stanley also called Reliance Industries as a company which is embracing change and investing to provide green infrastructure. They called it a $60 billion value creation opportunity, which would make Reliance the largest renewable infrastructure provider in the country. In this regard, company has taken up a number of steps. First, they set up a new energy council which consists of 8 technocrats who will help company transform to green energy giant. Then there were a slew of deals and acquisitions in the new energy space, which started with the renewable subsidiary Reliance New Energy Solar investing $50 million in Ambri, which is into long duration energy systems. Company is in discussion to set up large-scale battery manufacturing facility in India. Come October, company made number of acquisitions. First one in RAC Solar Holdings for a $771 million deal, that is from China National Blue Star, which is in the manufacturing of polysilicon PV cells and modules. This was followed by an acquisition of 40% stake in Sterling and Wilson Solar, which is in the business of solar EPC. Just after that, they invested 25 million euros in Germany-based NextWave, and this investment was for product and technology development in green, low-cost solar wafer. And the same day, they signed MOU with Denmark-based Tysdal, and this is to facilitate discussions on development, manufacturing of hydrogen electrolyzers. And that did not end there. Today, they announced 100% acquisition of Faradion, where they will use the technology at its proposed fully integrated energy storage gigafactory. Definitely giving a big push to the new theme of green energy and defining 2021.